Hey everyone, we're back with Who's Annie? Your host, Steve and Colin. I'll maybe get this right, constant
Okay,
one day, maybe.
it's fine. It's fine.
It's all good. It's all good. It
Th-
makes it more interesting.
It does. I mean, you got to keep it fresh, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, was it? No, I have to remember a joke.
Okay.
Was it
The reason I
what's?
was laughing as we started recording was because Colin immediately goes, as soon as he pushes the record button, he's like, "Oh, now I remember the joke."
Yeah, yeah. It's family safe.
Okay.
Something along the lines of what's a trumpeter's favorite show?
I don't know.
It's like the A Team because it's ta da ta da 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 da. No, wait, that's Superman. I don't know. It's he just got it. It's excellent.
No, I don't know if I did get it. I'm more concerned about the fact I might be losing my mind.
Oh, you're speaking to me, so I'm just picking your imagination, Steve.
Well,
Anyway, we're back. We're here, and we're it's
we're
broken.
here. We're here.
We're here
We're...
to talk about Delicious and Dungeon.
Yep.
As always, we're going to describe the episode, and if you have watched the episode and realise that our description is terrible, that's the point of the show.
Yeah,
We and then we rate it. Then we
we do.
rate it. Uh, Bad descriptions of enemies, step by step.
Step by step.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. That's it. All the
Yeah. So
terrible jokes.
I mean, those are just implied. Um, but yeah, today we're going to be talking about episodes 15 and 16. Um, in the previous episode, we had just seen the mega party being formed from Shuro's group and Kabru's group. They have partied together to find Laios and Fallon.
Yep.
And this one uh, picks up. So the end of the last episode effectively is them realizing they can't find their way back out. They want to leave to go back up to the surface to get help and restock,
Yeah.
but they can't because Marcel has realized that this is the sorcerer is altering the dungeon again. I think it's mentioned at some point is that the dungeon can change, but this is the first time I think we see like real evidence of that because it's
Yeah.
happening before their eyes. I think is this the bit where they look out the window and see the bricks just going.
Uh. Yeah. Sort of. I think they're first kind of like in a kind of maze, and Chillshot was going right. I can't take this. I'm going to do something risky, and starts like climbing up the wall, and then a dragon flies over, and then he's just like Cactus Man's the wall, and everyone hides away, and then he slides down and has like the mark of the grid of the bricks in the wall on his face.
One of my favorite things happens in the next episode
Yeah.
involving Chilchuck and a wall. Um,
Oh, I know the bit you're on about now.
but yeah, basically, they're stuck.
Yeah,
And then I think like we get to the point where Senshi has like this inner monologue of being like, "Look at these children.
yeah,
They're so
yeah,
young and they need food, and I'm not doing it. I'm supposed to provide for them. I'm the person that makes sure they have a decent meal.
yeah, yeah.
I need to do that."
He's getting his parent inner parent on the go.
Yeah,
I must provide for the food and everything for their children. And then Chilchuck smells like there's something sweet, flowers. We could get
yep,
food there. And then they run off and find a graveyard. And then there's like a
yep.
bunch of hydras, well, naked,
Dryads.
naked people. And
It, it,
Sensei
it,
goes instantaneously curse. Close your eyes. Skill Chuck. You must not look.
because it's really interesting as well because like the they're such a weird enemy.
Yeah.
They're like a little bit like sirens, a little bit like gorgons, but
Mhm.
they are effectively plants. They're dryads,
Yeah.
and when they strike one down, it pours a bunch of pollen into the air. Although you don't think it's pollen at first, I like the way that the mislead in this is like, oh, because it goes into the air and then it goes mixes into the system, and then it meets and creates a reaction with the body where the body's defenses attack it, and it comes back out from like micro scale to the outside world where he just goes,
Yeah.
achoo!
Yeah. They got hay
And you're like,
fever.
hay fever, and you're like, oh, okay, thank God, I thought they were all poisoned or something.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like so you got the itchy eyes and the runny nose, and they can't really do anything. And Lyos is like, "Oh, Sanji!"
He's going, Kensuke.
Yeah, yeah. And Chilcrut covers his face with the scarf, and
Yeah,
guys, but it's too late because he's getting itchy eyes, and then he
yep.
helps Senji defend off the other ones. Um, and then I think they finally get rid of them, and they go, "Oh look, found." Did they just like come run? Did they find like the pumpkin heads at this point?
That's so. Senshi points out that the last one he struck down didn't throw out any uh, pollen. I think
Yeah,
they all kind of like clamber their way back out, and they're all snotty and everything. And Marcel's like, "Oh my God, what? What happened?"
yeah. Because Marcel's completely drained of mana and her
Yeah,
stuff's not, but well, why she got
yeah.
thrown down like the crash compactor was completely snapped.
She uses some materials from the dryads to strengthen
Yeah, yeah.
the
That's
staff in this one,
later.
just in the upcoming bit here.
Uh,
Um,
much later. It's
is it
like
later?
yeah, later because they get the thing, uh, and then Senji cooks the food, and
Yeah.
then she's like, right, you guys going to need to learn stuff.
Well, no. First, they cook the food, so they take some of the fruits down and things like that, and the seeds, and they're preparing them all. But
Mhm.
Laios goes, because he finds the pumpkins with the faces,
Pumpkin
and
heads.
yeah, and he's like, "Oh, I wonder what these taste like." And Marcel's like, "What is wrong with you? Why?" And then it shows it as I talked about before we even start recording this episode, because it's going to absolutely be the episode art. It's those pumpkin heads staring into the distance, and then they slowly phase in Marcel's expression of just like, uh,
uh,
uh.
because she's half dead in a corner.
It's so
Because
good.
I don't think she's fully recovered from whatever was happening to her in the village.
No, absolutely not. She's wiped. But man, that really made me laugh like several times.
Yeah, which is a point that I think we missed. We did talk about the ghosts in the previous thing with the
Yes.
arts, but the ghosts aren't mad like most ghosts, and they are actually sane and know what's happening in the residents of the land.
That's true. They are. That kind of further comes to thing because there's later on, as in fact we're about to get to this, is they eat the food. That's the it's what is it, mandrakes? I think at one point like
Mhm.
Chilchuck makes a joke of it's like, oh, we don't have any dogs, but I guess we could cut their heads off. She's like, geez, would you let up with that?
Yeah, and then was there another bit where he's like, oh, he's doing the thing again. Please make stop, and it's like, and Marcel's like, yeah, no, I don't think we've gone too far. I don't think we could ever not be like that. And then he makes something else, and then she's like looking up a spell book, going, "Where's the spell to reverse time?"
Yeah. Where's the spell to reverse time?
Yeah,
That's right. I forgot. There's some great bits in this one.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, the next part is effectively Marcel making the decision that like, look, we need to be able to survive, and like I'm out of mana,
mhm,
but everyone has a little bit of mana, and hey, Laios, Fallon taught you a little bit of magic, at some
Mhm.
point, I'm going to try to teach you how to heal people, basically.
Yeah,
Um,
this is
and this is where it gets a bit weird.
it's super weird. So Senji is teaching Killchuck about the
Yeah,
birds and the peas, and he's going, "What the? Well, you still call me a kid?"
there's a pan out shot where like Marcel's yelling at Laios for not understanding how to do the magic properly,
Uh,
and Senchi's just like waving a ladle around, talking like yelling at Chillshock, and it's like Jesus Christ, what is
Killchuck's
happening here?
and Killchuck's face is just like in like complete shock and horror.
Oh yeah, but the good news is that Laios does eventually manage to get the healing spell to work, um,
Hmm.
and you know that's positive. But then he ends up getting mana sickness.
Oh yeah, yes. So before he gets that, Marcel's like, "Okay, you can go and heal Senchi's wounds," and Senchi's like, "No, no."
He grabs him in the chest and he's like, "Do you really have to do this? Did I
Yeah,
have to be there?
and then
It's like
Marcel's like,
embarrassment will get in your way. You just need to do the thing."
"Yeah, yeah," and Killshot's like, "But you know, healers are used to it, but like everyone else is never going to get used to that." Uh, and then yeah, then they had then decide to go out because the earthquakes are happening again, which is the place getting
The
reformed,
rearranging. Yeah.
and they leave Laios behind.
Yeah. It's like, you can have a lie down. It's
Yeah,
like, and then he has like an LSD trip,
yeah, yeah, and hearing voices and things.
hearing voices and seeing things
Yeah,
of the ghosts
yeah, but he's
that
like,
live within the grounds or are dead within the grounds, I guess.
yeah, but he's just put it towards the mana sickness.
Yeah, as you imagine, you might do at that point.
Yeah, um, but we later learn that that's not the case.
No,
There's so those three are out. Try and explore what's happening, see what's happening with the place. I think they see the floating bricks at this point, and then they see that the lay of the land is changing, and there's the bit of land that they're on kind of just rises up, and they go, "Oh shit, we're going into the air! Quick, jump down!" So they
jump
jump
down.
down, and
Marcel
then
immediately follows on her tailbone.
yeah, and then uh, underneath them comes up a cockroaches, I think they're calling it.
Cockatrice, yeah.
Um, it's got a head of a chicken and a tail of a snake, and um, Senji is like, "Oh, that's a basilisk." I'm like, "No, no, it's not.
It's
It's
bigger than
worse
that.
and
Yeah.
worse." So they kind of run and into a place, and they're like, "Oh yeah, oh the basilisk tail can see a heat signature because it's a snake."
Yeah.
It's like, all right, so we're not going to escape this, and the door's not going to hold. Marcel, go out and be Lilith and go. "Caw." But she just does a massive explosion, and Skilka goes, "What's that explosion? Oh, that was Marcel. Quick, run, let's go and get it."
Did you know that the cockatrice is the mascot of the YouTube channel Good Mythical Morning?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that program, that YouTube
Have you not
channel.
heard of GMM?
No, don't think so.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Um. So they fight off. Kill it. The snake bites Marcel. But it's like, "Oh no, I'm not bitten." And then totally opens it. It's
It's
like,
like, you
"Oh yeah,
idiot.
you totally are bitten." It's like, "All right." And then they take him back to
Oh,
Lilas, who's like, I know the perfect thing to cure this. So first you got to put
first you
you
have to take your pants off,
take your pants off, sit down. Uh,
tight up,
yeah, yeah,
hold yourself into a ball.
yeah.
Now what?
Oh, that's the perfect way to get petrified.
So now you turn to stone. I thought this was gonna stop me turning to stone. And then she like
It turns to stone.
gesticulates to one side and turns to stone. It is genuinely one of the best moments in this episode. It's just like her. It's like, yeah, it's basically like, bend over, and kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, pretty much. But it's not necessarily that because you kind of heal yourself from it after. Well, I think it says tall people heal after 6 to 10 years, 6 months to 10 years.
Yeah. Well, we're probably not waiting on that. So they all
Yeah.
kind of like decide to take their own approaches. Laios uses it as the opportunity to continue to try and use his newfound healing abilities.
Senji.
Senshi cooks
Yeah.
because that's what he does. And what's his name? Chilchuck. He goes out looking for, is it a fruit?
Herbs. There's
A
some
herb of
herbs.
sort? Yeah.
Yeah. But in the meantime, to stop
Stop her
her
from losing
fall.
her balance. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that's a really awkward position that she froze in. Of course it is.
Yes.
The sticker essentially chops up some of the hider flower things,
Yes.
and then puts them in his pan. Then puts the lid on the pan inversely, and then
He
use her
puts
as
he
a
puts
weight.
yeah, he basically puts her as a weight and he's like, then we put the pot in between her legs
Yeah,
and that'll hold her steady.
yeah, yeah. So like 4 days pass, and Chilchuck has the herb, and they put the herb on, and then Lioness is finding the spell, and he says the spell, and then I think there's an explosion or something, and they're like, oh no, what was that? And then she just kind of falls into Lilas's arm,
Yep.
and she's like, I got veg on my face, and then all
so
this,
so does Laios and he just goes,
yeah,
yay!
it works. Well, it was either the veg or my spell. Oh no,
Yeah. Or my food. You're like, oh,
yeah,
okay. And so yeah, they can't decide who it is that was greatly successful in bringing Marcel back.
yeah,
But they are all able to sit down and have a meal.
yeah. Uh, I think this comes up to the end of the episode, and
This is basically the end of the episode.
Marcel has
Uh,
one last word to say. It's like I could thank them for kind of saving me, but I do have one thing to say first.
well,
Well, it's something like,
she says, please don't use people who are petrified as fermentation weights.
yeah,
She like has this really heartfelt thing. She's like, I can't believe they spent all this time, these
uh-huh.
4 days, like hunting for ways to bring me back.
Yeah,
And she feels guilty for holding them back during that time. She's like,
yeah,
maybe I should, no way, I will say it. Don't use people as fermentation weights.
yeah. And then I think the narration is like, and that's the party. Back to you.
Oh, is a great episode.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Some good comedy in this one.
It was good. It's
So what do you
good.
what do you rate this one then?
Um, I'm going to give this an 8. I think.
Yeah, I think so too. It's real funny moments in it.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, oh, it's bringing back the lightness and the humor.
Yeah, some of
All,
Marcel's finest moments.
yeah, all to take it away again.
Yeah. Speaking of which, on to episode 16, I guess.
Yeah,
Um,
such a downer.
yeah.
Well,
So Chilchuck, the genius he is,
yep.
has actually figured out the pattern
Yeah,
of the changing of the dungeon. It's not random. It's not arbitrary. It follows rule sets.
yeah,
And it's like, all it happens around the fountains. The fountains stay where they are. The transformations happen there. This building never turns into this building. These things always change this way. These always go clockwise. And it's like, oh, okay, so like, yeah, you can start to predict it. And as he does that, he takes them through to the building that they were at the start, where the dragon was. So he's
yeah,
actually led them back in the right direction.
yep. And then he's like, "Oh crap! There's a bloodstain that was here late in the way. They're going to go want to follow it." And
Yeah,
then Marcel picks up. So what's that? And it's like the unfinished repair of the wall. There's a hole, and then Linus goes up to it, and he goes up to touch it, and then there's some ghost figure appears and goes, "What does he go? Something like the eye of the mad mage is
the
watching,
eye of the mad mage is watching, or the eye
or
of the magician is watching.
coming, or something."
It just it made me think of like as soon as the hand reaches out, it made me think of gas powered stick.
All right, even I didn't make that connection.
You know the bit where he like pops out the portal and just goes
Yeah,
gas powered stick.
yeah. I get that bit.
I was like immediately is like, oh yeah, gas powered stick.
And Awesome Bear is just going Gasper stick and hitting everyone with it.
Yep.
I think it's
Possum
cool.
Bear won't stop hitting me.
Yeah,
Never runs out of gas.
yeah,
But he nobody else sees it, and
mm-hmm.
he's like, oh my god, wait, okay, maybe it's just the mana sickness again. He's like, wait, I don't think you've been hearing and seeing things. Mana sickness doesn't make you hear things, and it's like, oh no.
Yeah, yeah,
That's not good. That means you've been hearing those things.
yeah. What does it say? Oh,
Not good things.
yeah. And so Marcel's like, oh crap. So we're going to hide, and she just like grabs Kilchuck and throws him into this wall.
Oh man, it's so good. It's like, oh, something's coming.
Nowhere to hide.
Smooshes him against the wall.
Oh.
I was like, wait, what's she doing? And then he just slowly starts going into the wall.
Yeah.
It's like the slowest smothering.
Yeah. It's like, what the hell? And then everyone's, oh yeah, great idea. And they all kind of go in, and then they all kind of jump out as a dragon flies overhead.
Yeah.
And then it turns out there's like these little creatures that just basically reform the dungeon, all the damage in that, and repairs it, and that's how it gets repaired.
Yeah, the cleaners they're called, I think.
Yeah, and they're just like little kind of like slug things.
Yeah, they're little magical things. And yeah, they seem to like and Senshi knows them already because he's like, no, these things are pests. They always try to eat my tent.
Yeah. Oh, that's how it plays.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's in the way, essentially. Yeah, it turns out, yeah, anything that isn't normal to the dungeon or is in the way or is in need of repair to go back to the norm, the cleaners do that. That's their thing.
Yeah.
So but they find their way to the exit, back up to the fourth floor, and I think this is where they start cooking and having a meal.
Oh yeah, no. They do the thing where it's that time now. Wait, before it's that time, and they're like, and then I think they had like the cutaway of like Senji and Linus going, yeah, that time, and then Marcel going, no, I think I know what you mean. And then they all bring out food, and then she's put her frog costume on.
That's right.
And they're like, "Why are you doing that for? There's no tentacles up that stairway."
We're meant to cook, and she's like, "Well, you could have been more specific."
Yeah.
Chillchuck's like, "I think you just like that thing." She's like, "Hell, I don't."
Yeah.
I love the frog. I immediately went on to Etsy to look for stickers and stuff of those frog costumes. There are many.
I'm not surprised.
There's also a crochet pattern for a Senshi in his frog costume. I was like, man, that's pretty cool.
You're going to learn crochet for that.
Oh, my wife knows how, so I could just buy the pattern and be like, hey, please make frog Senshi, please.
Make frog Senshi. So they have a food made out of bricks, hollow bricks.
Yeah, they have like, is it the it's like oats or something?
Barley oats.
Barley oats. With cockatrice egg and dryad and mandrake and some healing herbs.
Oh, it was a cockatrice sack. It says really hard to pour.
Oh, I thought it was an egg.
It was technically an egg, yeah, but
yeah,
it wasn't quite.
It.
Yeah,
squeezes it in.
Yeah, with
Um,
quite an egg.
and an edible stone dish made of the like the cleaners,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah,
Uh,
and they're like, oh look, this is tasty. Try the brick. Oh,
it's like, oh,
it tastes like soil at first, but then there's some lemon and zest in it or something.
it's like he starts off really excited about it, and his mood just immediately changes. Like, at first, it tastes like dirt, and then it tastes of wheatgrass and lemon and something else. And he's like, those are very different things.
Yeah, yeah,
He's just like, it's okay, I think. He's just really not sure what to do about it.
yeah. Before he gets a chance, they get jumped.
Yep.
About
Well, before he gets a chance, he's like, "Oh no, it's it's the mana sickness again. Are you guys seeing this?" And he's just get like juggled by a giant spider out of nothing.
yeah, yeah, and
It's like, I hope this is happening to you because otherwise I'm confused.
yeah, and then all the other people have got like knives like at their throats because it's Shiro's party is it's jumped them,
Yep, yep,
and
yep, yep.
then he comes in and it's like, quick, kill them type thing, and it's like, no, I know these people, and then they go,
Is it
oh, Shiro,
yeah? Because it's is it Masaru is like one of his Shuro's party. She
Mhm.
seems pretty trigger happy and grumpy.
Oh yeah, yeah, but he's like, nope, that's cool. We know him, so we'll leave him alone. Um, and then they start talking to Shiro, and then it's like, oh, that's too informal to speak to the Lord.
Yeah, it's like, who is this Shuro person? It's like, oh wait,
Yeah,
it's him.
yeah, it's a Shiro. Shiro,
How informal.
yes,
Um, and yeah, they obviously they kind of have a bit of a catch up. They realize it's like, I think Kabru comes over to talk to Laios. He's like, hey, and introduces himself. He's like, oh,
yeah,
good to meet you.
yeah,
Um, and he kind of like, they go through the rest of the party and everyone's kind of getting on a little bit, and they uh, Laios, Shuro, and Kabru all go to have a talk
yeah,
about the circumstances that they're in.
yeah, because they go, oh, this is an awful big party. We can't stay together. It'll attract monsters.
we must split up. You,
Yeah,
Frog Girl.
yeah, frog girl.
Frog Girl?
Yeah, yeah, and the other two who are magic. So you should also mention that Carol talks to them because he's like, "Oh wait, this is the party it stole from us," and then he
Yeah.
goes back to Hon or Rin, is it?
Rin. Orin.
Yeah, or
And yeah, she's like, well, what are we going to do then? He's like, something's not right here. Suspicions are confirmed.
yeah,
He's like, he's not showing any signs of guilt. So
yeah,
I don't think he did this. All right,
yeah,
I don't think he thinks he's done anything wrong.
yeah.
So
So all right. So they split
fair
up,
enough.
and I like I like Chill Shot's analysis of what's happening. About, all right, who's in the most danger here of of the party? Should I go with like Laios with Shiro, or should I go with Senji, who's went to cook a food because he finally convinces Shiro to actually have some food because
Yeah.
he collapses and his maid or whoever it is
Oh, it's
kind of
actually, sorry, his attendant's name is Maisuru. I'm not sure of the grumpy one. The
yeah
grumpy one has a different name. She just
uh,
wants everyone to be dead. Maisuru is like the one who has tended to him since he was a child, basically.
yeah. Maestro basically is going with Shiro to make some food because he's finally going, I'll make some food. Prepare a meal for me,
For the
Maestro.
Lord.
Yeah, and then she sorts out people because she's like, right, you guys got to put like defenses up for the monsters, and that's like when she goes Frog Girl,
Come on,
uh,
girl.
you two go and protect the Lord. And
Yeah,
then there's this one that's just kind of got a cover over her face all the time.
that's
I was like,
right. What do I do? You, as you go and do this. I don't
yeah,
want you putting any weird stuff in the food.
yeah, you gotta protect it. The other two go and gather food. That was it. Yeah,
Yeah, you go and protect our Lord.
yeah,
I don't want you putting anything weird in the food.
yeah. And then Killtruck basically decides that he needs to go with Shiro to help because, well, he has an imagination of them going, yeah, we've been eating monsters. And, like, he's been working out, like, which one would have the worst response, Shiro
Yeah,
or
or
Maestro?
cut. Yeah,
And Maestro is like, die in his thoughts. As soon as what's name goes, we've been eating monsters.
essentially, Senshi is joining in on the cooking.
Yeah,
And he and Maizuru have a conversation about like she's like, oh, he always eats the things I make. It's important. He needs the nutrition and needs to do this.
yeah, and
And he's like, ah,
you put that special ingredient, and she's like, what? Yeah, love. It's like, oh no,
it's
don't
like,
be stupid.
what are you talking about?
Yeah, no, 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 not at all, not at all.
She's one of
Uh,
those people who also just refers to him as dwarf, even though his name has been introduced.
yeah, she's like below, beneath, like,
Yeah,
because Killchop's
he's
like
beneath her.
halfling or half foot.
He's yeah, half foot halfling. Yeah.
Yeah, frog girl. Um. Anyway, so Lilas and Shiro's having a discussion, and he's telling about what's happened and what he's done.
Yeah.
Uh,
I like that he starts, he goes, well, we did this. And Shiro's like, just give me the details. Like, I need the main, don't tell me a story. Just tell me where we're at.
yeah,
He's like, we came down to the dungeon. We defeated the dragon. We resurrected Fallon.
yeah.
And that's it. He's like,
Uh,
oh,
I'm beating
okay.
monsters because we don't have any
Well,
food.
that's the revelation at the end of it. It's like, how have you been down here for so long, Cameron? It's like, oh. He's like, oh, yeah, we ate monsters. And he's like, oh, wait.
Yeah,
And he's like, Cabru is like, oh no, how is he gonna react? He's like, wow, that's amazing. Tell me more about it. And he's like, oh, cool.
yeah,
Yeah, what one was the best tasting? He's like, oh, I don't know, maybe the dragon. It's like, you ate the dragon that ate your sister. And he goes, yep,
yeah, yeah.
sure did.
And he's like, oh, that's cool. It's like, uh, or was that the orcs who was like happy with that? I think the orcs was happy with that when they said they're eating they ate the dragon. That's good.
Yeah,
We should take ownership of that type thing.
but
Oh,
this is the bit where it's sort of in Cabru's head, and he's like, man, I can only pretend to care about this for so long.
yeah, pretty much. Um, yeah. So then he goes and tells that they've basically resurrected Fallon with dark magic,
Well,
and
he asked Cabru to leave for a minute so he and Shuro could
yeah,
talk, and
yeah,
then just as Maisuru and uh, Senshi are coming
yeah,
back in with the food,
yeah,
uh, Shuro's got Laios by the throat against the wall. Like, whoa, what
yeah.
happened in here?
Maestro throws the food in the air and essentially catches it.
He does that Spider-Man 1 tray catch.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. He says you done it was like the ninja person with the mask because
Oh
Capital
yeah.
was like I can't hear anything, and he's like yeah he said he's raised the Fallon with dark magic.
He's like, do you have any idea how much you fucked us?
Yeah, she's not going to be able to survive up there, and she's not
I
going to be
like
able to do the thing, and it's like,
Laios's
but
answer is basically, well, it's like, nobody up there has to know now, do they? Because you're not going to tell anyone, are you?
yeah,
It's like, jeez.
yeah, and then also, he's like, this is the only thing we could do. We could have couldn't res her without doing that. And
No, like they did the. I think like that's the bit he's struggling with the most. Shuro
yeah,
is like he knows that he didn't want that to be the case, but realistically, that was the thing they could do.
yeah. And then um, Marcel was actually explaining what our magic is. It isn't dark magic as such. It's defined as dark magic, but
It's ancient magic.
it's ancient magic, and it's like there's a infinite reserve of magic in another dimension or something that she's
It, it's
taking it from.
it's dimensional magic.
Yeah, and so she's basically resurrected everyone by using that magic to bring stuff back.
Yes. My
Um,
imagination on this is basically like, is surely nothing is free though. This feels
yeah,
like I've taken from somewhere and it's gonna want
yeah,
something back at some point.
yeah. So Full Metal Alchemist then, eh?
A little bit. It's an equivalence.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean,
I've considered starting to watch that again, Colin.
which one? Brotherhood?
OG, OG.
I like Brotherhood better.
I haven't watched all of Brotherhood, but I think I want to get my footing again with the original,
Like,
and then rewatch Brotherhood.
I think Brotherhood is probably more fitting for your likes.
It's more dark, I understand,
Yeah,
but I'm also thinking about what my wife might watch next.
I
I
don't know
don't
that
think she
one.
would watch Brotherhood.
I don't think she'd watch the first one either.
You don't think?
No, it's a bit. I mean, it's lighthearted and stuff, but like, there's the whole Chimera fucking part, the darkest
Uh,
part of anime.
yeah, yeah,
That's
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 right.
like, yeah. I've you got to make another Chimera, dude. Oh, okay. Come here, Mandy and Rufus. I can't remember their names, by the way. It's like I made it, and then they
Uh,
come back. It's like, oh wow, you did it again. You're amazing.
yeah.
Ed, 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 Ed,
Oh,
help me. Like, oh
that's
shit, you just like
yeah.
got
That's rough. That's
this.
rough. That and what's his name as well? Mace.
Mace?
That's his character's name, isn't it?
Which one's Mace? Is that the
The one that dies.
one that dies? Didn't really narrow it down. Is he the one
It's
that
the one where they cry at his funeral and it's raining.
oh shit, yeah. Yeah, yeah, Lieutenant Mace or something.
Yeah, I keep wanting to call him Mace Windu, and I absolutely know that's not his name.
It's not Mace Windu. That's it's going back to the trash compactor, man.
Yeah, yeah, I'm in the wrong place.
Yeah.
What is his name?
The one I
Or
was
is it?
super happy about. I was like, oh yeah, kids, yeah, happy times. And then he found out too much.
Yeah, it's uh
I can't even remember how he died in that one.
uh Mace Hughes.
Yeah, Hughes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it's him and Roy Mustang are the two baller characters.
yeah, yeah. Well, it's Roy's still baller,
Oh, he's still great.
and Mace is still pretty good in the first one.
Yeah,
It's just kind of dark. He finds out the whole conspiracy thing, which they don't go into in the first one. The first one's a bit different.
it's mostly about the homunculi. The first
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. But like, there's a whole homunculi kind of reveal type thing in
Okay.
Brotherhood. It's not in the original.
Okay. Like I say, I will watch Brotherhood at some point, but
I think
I don't think that will be to my wife's taste.
I don't think the first one would be either.
I get like there's only a couple of real bad bits in it. That's maybe not the worst, right?
I suppose he gets to see his dad at the end.
Yeah. Like I'm specifically thinking of stuff that like is like Delicious and Dungeon. It's like a little bit of a vibe, but also some stuff happens.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, but there should be maybe some other stuff that she might watch.
Yeah, did they?
in this fun season of Who's That Anime the whole year.
That's true.
No downers. Well, except this one, because we've not finished talking
Well,
about this
well,
episode yet.
I was gonna say, yeah, the last part of this episode is effectively uh, a horrifically mutated Fallon in the towers, watching down,
Yeah, yeah,
like
crawling.
crawling, searching for
Lord,
Delgal,
Lord Alpalizzo.
Lord El Palazzo, and
Yeah,
his trapdoor.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh boy, what an end!
Yeah, that's a cliffhanger. I've not watched the rest of it yet.
Me neither. So, how do you feel about this one then?
It's cool. It's there's things happening in it. It's got some good moments. And that nothing really happens. There's just that cliffhanger at the end. It's the real
Yeah,
big event. I mean, surely
I,
they met the other
we're
party.
we're setting up. We're
Setting
setting
up.
up for the next big things.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I have a feeling if I look at the IMDb ratings for this, episodes, what are we on? 15 and 16.
I'm gonna go with maybe an 8. Maybe a
Uh,
7, 8.
I think a 7 is fair. I don't think it's as good as the last one.
No.
And then the next episode is a top rated episode, and the episode after that is a top rated episode. So 17 and 18
Yeah.
top rated,
No
and
happiness.
then it calms down again a little bit, and then episodes 21 and 22, 23 and 24 top rated.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, as well, this is I think this is one of the top 3 animes of last year.
it's real good.
Hmm.
Like I say, there's a lot to like here. It is a really compelling story. It's
Hmm.
an interesting concept at its heart. And like I say, the characters are really good. I think the dubbing is fantastic. Like I
Yeah.
don't think it is. Sometimes when you watch the English dub of something, you're like, man, this was rushed or poorly cast, or just not
Yeah.
very effectively done. And there's a few animes that I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna watch the Japanese. Like Naruto is one of them. I don't think the dubbing is particularly good. I'll always go
No.
back to the Japanese.
No, that's
Um,
well, that was for Jetix. Fox
yeah,
Kids.
it's atrocious to my
Uh,
mind. Like I don't want to
yeah.
be too dismissive. It's not for me. It's not for me.
That's because you watched
Um,
the original in Japanese, man.
I did, but then like there's other things where like I watched Suzume in Japanese in the cinema,
Yeah.
and I think the dubbing for that is really really good.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
it's
Yeah.
it's excellent. Like again, but it just takes that little bit of extra effort. Like Trigun. Trigun has an amazing Japanese like voice acting, but it's incredible dubbing as well. So like you can go either or and be really like and really really enjoy the show.
Yeah. I was, what was I going to say? Dubbing's good. I did like, that was it. I liked the bit where it went, doo doo, Eastern food.
That's right. Boo boo. Boom 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 boom. Yeah,
Yeah. It says Eastern food.
that was
And
pretty
it's
good.
like your kind of traditional, kind of maybe Japanesey kind of rice sushi meal.
Yeah, it was like the what are the rice triangles called? Jeez, so
Uh,
insensitive.
tam Tamagori? Omagori?
Onigiri,
Onigiri.
onigiri. Yeah.
Yeah, Omagiri.
Um, but yeah, it's this. I think it still meets the criteria. The show is a good vibe, for sure. I'm
Yeah,
sure we'll find out where this goes next time.
I'm going to assume either they managed to like bring Fallon back again from the mindless zombie, defeat the mad mage, um, and then also cure the curse of the dungeon, as what's his name was on about. Which then probably means that anyone that died in the dungeon is probably dead.
That's a good point.
Because, the curse of the dungeon, you coming back to life to like you're leaving your body, and then is it just like, oh, everyone's dead now?
Well, the next episode is the second highest rated episode in the series.
Yeah. Oh, should also mention that way back last week in the first one
Uh-huh.
we were talking about the meet the Dark Mage, she goes, Delilah's, you're the person that was in the paintings.
Yeah.
So she was also traversing the paintings, but
Oh,
he was younger in it. So I don't think,
right.
but he knows about the paintings, and the paintings was the of the story behind it.
Okay.
So maybe that's the key to it all. Those paintings. Who knows? Who knows?
Yes, we'll
I'm
see.
just throwing
Speculating.
ideas
Yeah.
out there. Haven't watched the rest of it.
Well, on that note, we've managed to do it again. You've listened to an entire episode of Who's That Anime, which is a podcast all about anime.
Hmm.
Uh, our home is at anchor.fm/. Who's That Anime. If you like what it is we do, leaving a review can help. Or telling a friend about the show if you like what we do, spreading the word will also help. If you want to financially support us, you can at patreon.com/. Who's That Anime. You can get early access to episodes of this podcast and our other podcast, 5 Minute Fusion, which is a journey through Dragon Ball. We have a Facebook page, facebook.com/. Who's That Anime, where we post the latest episode releases and the occasional anime meme. We have a Discord channel. You can find the link to that in the show notes. And lastly, we have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/at Who's That Anime, where Colin painstakingly puts together the video versions of these episodes. You can also find the RSS feeds for both the That Anime podcast and 5 Minute Fusion podcast there too, if you like to listen to your podcasts on YouTube.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's us.
That's us. Finished whittering
Yep.
on about Delicious Dungeon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, before we go though,
On you go.
see that T-shirt you're wearing there, Steve?
Uh-huh.
Is that a Peanuts Dragon Ball T-shirt? Just like the
Yeah,
one you were wearing last week?
it is, yeah.
Yeah,
Don't ruin the illusion. I'm not.
yeah.
This is not my podcasting T-shirt.
No. You know,
You've
it's
never
been a
worn
week.
that. You never worn that before.
I've never seen you wear that before. Twice in
Ah.
twice in 2 weeks. Shocking. Shocking.
Shocking.
Never, we're not recording these in the same day. Um.
Definitely not.
Anyway, with that note, we'll see you next week.
Bye,
Ciao.
folks.
Ciao.